Yeah.
I don't know if I
I
can.
went to, okay, I am not kidding.
Yeah.
I pulled up fantasy name generators. I pulled up Griffin. One of the first ones that said is Featherbutt.
Wait, what?
No,
I thought of the
no.
perfect thing. No, not that.
What?
My vote is on
I've
Featherbutt.
got it.
Okay,
What
save
is
it for
What is
the...
Put a camera on me, Will. This is.
Oh, hey everybody! Welcome back to Wayward 7. My name is Will, for everything as always, and we got another good episode for you. 88, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not
That's
do any
2
time
eights.
travel.
That's
All
like
right,
16.
so first up, the boys.
I've
Hey!
seen that show.
Oh,
I actually haven't. I told a lie just now.
Adrian told me to watch it.
And now's not the
It's
time
okay.
to tell a lie, because it is actually
Adrian.
National
Controversial
Tell a
opinion.
Joke Day.
Hey!
So everyone in the comments, tell me your best joke, and if one of them make me laugh, then I'll leave a like on it.
Hey,
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To hit that subscribe button is what you should do!
Oh.
Dude, that was a good
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Giving the boys inspiration.
Let's go!
All right, thank you, boys.
Alright,
Girls.
Okay, a sneak attack is a jab well done.
Ooh, that was pretty good. I like that.
What fluid
read
smells
that
like
off
red
Google.
paint?
What?
No?
Blue paint.
Okay. Girls get inspiration too. All right. What do they have to say though?
Oh, you should follow us on our social media.
Social media. It's not a joke there.
Oh.
Okay?
At,
Follow us there at Wayward 7.
Yeah.
inspiration,
we
it wasn't
did
a
that.
joke.
All right. Thank you. We're speedrunning these today, I guess. But
I
you got one.
You got it.
All right.
No joke, the social media is actually pretty on point. Lauren's our social media manager, and she does a pretty great job with it. That's a funny joke!
He said.
I think that's true.
That was so mean.
That was so mean, Evan. Okay. Well.
Everyone,
I'm sorry!
leave a comment and say that you're.
It's really bad.
Thank you, Lauren, for doing social media.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren.
No, Lauren.
Thank you,
Lauren, it's okay, Lauren. She's gonna kill me.
Well, I gotta go
Evan's
talk
gone
to
after
HR
the
real
intro.
quick. And while we're doing that, let's throw out the intro.
I'm HR.
She was a. You know me. She was a. I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, "I never seen a man who looked so all alone, and could you use a little company? If you could pay the right price, your evening would be nice, and you can go and send me on my way." I said, "You're such a sweet young thing, and why you do this to yourself?" She looked at me, and this is what she said: "Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good." Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep by the side. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a ride. He said, "Give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice." I told him, "You can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life?" He said, "There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good." Yeah. When now a couple hours passed and I was sitting at my house, the day was winding down and coming.
Already
Nobody-
taken.
nobody
This
tell Evan
username is
otherwise.
already
Nobody tell him
taken.
otherwise. Okay. So, last time we left off, the party was traveling from Nakamachi to Minima. They have successfully made it over their long journey, having a raft, gaining a griffin, talking to some shadowy dragonborn figures in their dreams, maybe changing up their class a little bit, and maybe they did some haggling. They bought some glue. Good snack for the road.
Yeah.
And now, in the dock town of Minima, a kind of trading point and hub of rest for the most part between Kimura and Heliwana, they now sit. Their road to the future, not on any charted path. So, you've made it inside the town. It is a dock town made of floating rafts, of mobile buildings that seem to shift in and out. One of them you notice as the Toral's shop from your previous encounter, finding its purchase and almost setting up as if it was a part of the city now. You get the sense that there are probably some other cities like this where shops just move, take their business elsewhere. But here you are, the lanterns hang low to the water.
Does this feel like one of those cities where we feel comfortable having our faces out? Or
It's a smaller town.
okay.
Or not town, but city. Smaller
Yeah.
city.
My crossbows are chilling, right? Like we're
They are chilling here. Yeah.
Question. On Safana, it's a single. I don't think they have a saddle on Safana, do I?
No, not technically.
So, but could you fit 2 people on Safana?
Just one.
I wanted to do something.
Yep.
Can I use the company phone and call Isota to check on our boys and
may.
to see if Case Fear is okay?
Well, kiss first.
Well,
airmail.
airmail, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Hi, it's Gwen. Just checking in.
Doing job for government.
Doing job for government. Is friends okay? Are you okay? Airmail okay? Let me know.
You have 4 left. You can say I love you.
Wait, what?
Also, I
Hope
love you.
all is good.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, it's better than my plan.
There is a deep pause. Airmail's okay. Where's Keysphere? Government job? Are you crazy? Well, oh yeah. Good point.
Good
You have
catch.
inspiration, take it.
Yes.
What am I on?
9.
9. Boys are fine. Where can I meet you? Where is Keysphere?
Is Case Fear one word?
Yeah,
Kiss
it's
me,
a
yeah,
name.
it's a name.
Okay.
What is a kiss fear?
I
We
will
do.
respond in the morning
Sure.
with that. Where
You
he
have
is
5 more.
and where to find us. I just want to make that note already.
Oh.
Sorry.
Keep low. Don't mention us.
Got it. I don't think we have so far.
We haven't.
Well, not really. We said we were going to save a friend, but we didn't say who, right?
So let me ask you guys, are you wanting to spend the night in Minima here?
I think so.
Course of
I
action.
think- How long have we been traveling?
You've been traveling for, I believe, 3 days?
I wanted
Picking
to
up
see.
speed?
I wanted to see if I
Maybe
could
not
hear
that bad,
anything
actually.
from the locals about Sozo.
About a soda? So you're gonna
No,
go
not
Guys.
Isota. Not Isota. Sozo.
Sozo, yeah.
Before we
Sozo.
split up, I have a question for all
We're
of
not
us.
splitting up.
Oh. Yeah.
Just
I-
a question,
you are
Chris.
always splitting
It's not really a question, more of a statement to the group. I have officially created the name of our little Griffin friend here,
Mhm.
Roberto Speedwagon.
Oh god.
Is it Birdo? Because he's Roberto.
Oh yeah, Roberto.
Yeah, he definitely
Speedwagon.
thought of that one.
Okay. Sorry
There's
to all
a
the people
dash
who
in
voted in
the
the comments last episode.
Roberto Speedwagon.
You
Chris
gained
made the executive
O's
decision here.
You get to choose
Okay.
his nickname.
So-
Don't
With
pick that.
suggestions,
Chris, are you hanging out with Roberto Speedwagon? Okay.
Speedwagon for sure.
Speedwagon. Alright.
I forgot what I was gonna say, so instead I'm just gonna say I'm gonna play with the 8-ball again.
Okay.
Now that we're here. I was gonna ask what time of day was it when we got to Minima?
Night.
Okay. Maybe we will spend the night here then.
As you're asking around for Sozo, go ahead and make a general charisma check for me.
They said they wouldn't even gonna listen.
While she's looking for that, can I see if there's any like inns around?
Sure. I'd say there's primarily inns here, so it's easy enough to find one. 12. Asking around town, asking a couple guards here and there, asking some of the merchants. You ascertain that Sozo is essentially the Drake Warden of the South. He kind of watches the panhandle of Mizumi, as it were.
Florida?
In a way. There's a lot of swamps. And it is kind of where the delta of the Vok-hest River is. His main position is in Hirogawa, and he is known as Sozo of the Living Wake. But he is one of the 3 Drake Wardens, and he is his Drake. I would say you find he rides a green Drake.
But we got no information on his last whereabouts.
Oh, I see it.
I would say not many people are aware of the current stations of the Drake Wardens, but they know that his basis of operations is in Hirogawa. That he is mostly in charge of imports, things like that, from Arela. But I would say, you mean general information. Tall guy, half orc.
We should have asked this before.
Was the corpse that Birdo ate, was that a half orc?
He was a human.
Cool. Can I try and read the Palantir?
So you're reading
The Magic 8 Ball?
Yeah.
Where's Sozo?
Where's Sozo? Okay, so
From now, this city.
shake it. Where's
town.
Sozo? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Can I don't know how this would work, but can I keep an ear out for like any town talk of like larger social, larger
Sure.
events going on, or
Yeah.
like if we go into the inn and there's like a bar,
Perception check that.
perception.
Yes.
Yeah, that's bad.
I put inspiration on it, and I
Okay.
wound up with 9.
9. You take 5 points of psychic damage, and unfortunately the compass does not fixate.
I talked to Roberto. Roberto.
Talk to Roberto.
Okay, your name is Roberto. You, Roberto. Me, Chris Tuffer. Really unique names.
Should
I
he
know.
know his full name?
Your full name is, I hereby W. I pull out my, well, I don't want to waste my magic. I'll just pull up my,
It's not a waste, you can just summon it.
really?
Mhm.
Okay, I send my little flame sword. I don't touch him with it, I don't want to like burn
You
him.
summon the Black Blade.
I hereby W. Roberto Speedwagon.
Make an animal handling check.
Please don't kill me. Gotta pull it up. So you had to look up awesome names while I landed on Roberto Speedwagon. No!
I think I know what it is. So go ahead and make
I
that.
think my animal handling stake is 3. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
13.
13? Okay. You dub Roberto Speedwagon, and the Griffin just kind of, you have him by the reins, just kind of, and
Come on. We're gonna connect here. You be my buddy. You protect me, I protect you. It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation.
okay. So you do that, and we'll see if it takes.
I retrieve my sword back.
And he watches it back into the palm.
Like in that one game where you're like,
What?
you ever seen Men in Black 3?
Yes, I have. So, all right. Did you tell him thank you? Oh, you did.
I mean, 12 plus 5, 17. Sorry, I had to think about my.
Great math.
Yeah.
You're getting better.
Getting
So-
better every day.
When, as you listen throughout the city for rumors, for any insight on current events, the general talk of the town is the capturing of the Forerunners, how they've been apprehended.
Is that posters up about the west?
I'd say it's been a couple days though. I would say you have heard a few rumors, though, about them escaping and killing Callisti, crashing her airship into the small town of Ambragari.
And generally, the people are not happy about it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's very obvious that the Forerunners escaped.
Is there wanted posters anywhere?
I would say there are a few
Okay.
here and there, but I would say there's not necessarily any bounty hunters in the city, and if
Right.
there were,
Wait.
they might have been called off.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay. All right.
I wonder if we should even stay the night here.
Well, we're under protection.
We don't want to travel
Protection
through the night.
from the bounty hunters. Yes, the people. No.
But we'll just lay them.
Real.
I would say nobody here is in this town for very long.
Right. And it looks like it doesn't seem like anybody recognizes us right now. And we're walking around in.
You're at night. I mean, you're not parading around in the day or making a big fuss about it yet, other than somebody with a griffin. But Chris looks very different than his multi-tasker.
Yeah.
You have really big wings.
So,
Plus the bird man doesn't stand out more.
tattoo?
are you looking for a tattoo shop?
That covers.
I'm kind of jealous of Chris. I want a tattoo.
You get matching tats?
We can
What
get
if I evened out my hair with the actual ink on my
You want to get
You
matching
can't
tattoos,
tell.
Chris, or do you want to keep that for yourself?
You know, like the mom tattoos, like the heart and the arrow. I want to put like a Zoroastri's name on the heart, like.
Yeah, okay. So you guys are going to go get tattoos?
Yeah, let's go
Alright,
get
sure.
tattoos.
What kind of tattoos are you looking for? Are you looking for...
You get a matching one, but it just says, I don't
I'll
know.
tell you what. Perception check.
TBH.
God.
TBH. You mean
Wait, no, TBD. TBD.
TBD. Oh, crosses out the H.
Dang it!
You get the hello, my name is.
My name is.
24, Chris, make a perception check.
The name tag sticker with an arrow through it.
Like, once we feel safe, I'm like,
Intern name here.
Mm-hmm.
kind of jealous. I want tattoos.
12. So the two of you go looking around for a tattoo artist. And I would
Actually,
say,
gonna get his Zoro's tattooed on.
luckily, Gwen, you got a pretty sharp eye in the night here. There is one kind of ship that is moored currently, but you recognize the kind of symbols projected on the swinging sign hanging off the side. Appears to be a tattoo artist of some sort. But it seems a bit more elegant, refined. Not necessarily like somebody you find and,
Yeah.
you're just willing to do one. But they definitely look interesting.
I'll sit out here while you get yours done, and then I'll just figure out what I should do once.
We'll
My
switch
turn.
out?
Yep.
Okay.
Because someone has to take care of the griffin.
I'll go in.
Okay, so you go in. There appears to be a pale elf with many tattoos kind of covering them, who's working behind one of the counters. As he kind of looks up, can I help you?
I don't know. I'm just trying to spice up my life. My friend got some tattoos overnight, and I think that was pretty cool. And I'm a little bit jealous, so I'm just trying to.
This is all natural.
I'm also. I'm not gonna get into detail, but I like to be more comfortable in my appearance, and I think a tattoo would do it.
Instead of mom, I should put like dad who raised me in the gym.
As he kind of stands up, you see that the
stepped up.
the needles he has appear to be very immaculately kept. And as he kind of approaches, you notice the tattoos that he has are moving.
Mine?
It's kind of like a coiling dragon that goes around the hand, and you see as it's actively looking at you. And as he approaches,
So cool.
you are under the impression that I am no ordinary artist.
Well, I can see that now, and I'm very interested.
I want to change mine now. I want to do that.
I specialize in living and enchanted tattoos, art that dances with you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Are you here for something more flashy? And he kind of watches the dragon coils around the hand and back down. Or are you looking for something more practical? And you see on the other arm appears to be a sigil of fire, and he watches it kind of dances flames across the fingertips for a second.
Sick.
Whoa.
Toyoshi.
Toyoshi. Nice to meet you. I'm good. I mean, you told me as I kind of want to give him like free reign almost.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What are you looking for? Practicality, movement, both?
how much of both?
Tell me your price range.
We have 4,000 gold.
4,000 is something for something minimally practical or beautifully animated.
Let's go beautifully animated.
Okay. And where are you wanting it?
I'm gonna buy some.
It's a little man, he dances.
It's the trampoline thing?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
like on her chest,
Okay.
or like like I don't know how big it'll be, but like from here, like up on her neck or something.
Okay.
On one bicep.
So,
On the other one. We're dream guys.
sure.
And we just put them together.
Any requests, or are you just letting the artist have free reign? Keep in mind, if you give me free reign, I might not give you something that you want.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait.
I was hoping you were cool.
Can't see your
I mean, you are cool, but
Can't see your notebook. This one. The one you just drew.
I'm kind of an edgy person. No, but I want to incorporate a machine I came in contact with.
Okay. Tell me about it.
It's a musically driven automaton.
Brother.
Okay.
I don't know if I want just an automaton on my body, but inspired by maybe the hand of, I don't know.
Okay. So you're wanting something.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. And any other specifications you're telling him, or? So Chris, there is a post if you want to wrap the Griffin reins to the post and go inside and take do your order as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna still write this for us?
I think she would go with something like kind of hard, like hardcore.
Yeah, something heavy.
Yeah,
Hard.
like sharp.
Sure.
Like I don't even know. Like I mean, it's a really bad idea because it's like there's hardly any symbolism there. But like, she might think the runes on her sword look cool.
Sure.
Tattoo those.
Okay.
She might like not very boldly, but get the initials of like her brothers and like her mom and her aunt. And yeah, I think that's like, but they could be like discreet.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's
So
kind of
give him a lot of ideas, and he'll work what he
Yeah.
can.
I'll,
Alright.
I'll give him free reign.
So
That'd be cool.
that happens, Chris.
Yeah.
You go inside and see Gwen is currently being tatted up.
Yep.
Toyoshi kind of turns to you. Can I help you?
I have an idea.
Forward. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Got multiple things in mind, but I'm gonna go this for you. Either I got a heart on my shoulder that says it's Zoras, like it's kind of like my stepdad, but it has a dragon of it. Or I can do that, but with lightning going through it. Or I can just get lightning strips down my arm, just like on my other arm that doesn't have this flame thing, just like lightning bolts down the other arm.
Are you wanting these to be practical, or
Yes. Define practical.
if you have the money, these tattoos can give you strength as enchanted items?
That's what yeah.
Do you have money? Do you need to go get
I have
some
a
money?
friend that has money.
Nistani!
Tell you what.
I haven't got my cut yet.
Go get your money, come back, and just so you know, the bigger the price range, the more I can work with.
Okay. Okay.
It goes back
Full
to
90,000.
Gone in a week.
So,
Can I say that Gwen is taking it like a champ?
sure, yeah, make a Constitution check
Okay.
or save.
Save.
How much would 250 gold get?
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing.
never mind. I
Little-
resigned the
4,000
question.
is getting me as small.
She put up
You can
It's
get
pretty big.
You
It's-
get
it's
Azorus
big.
and Ray Dunn.
lower end for
How are we gonna do the lightning?
Yeah! 19 plus 7, 26.
Brand not even flinching.
I see my notebook in my pen.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's a booster. There you go.
There you go. All right. How much money are you guys giving Chris for this?
I haven't been told what he wants to
I'm
wait for.
running.
Miss Daddy!
Don't say my name too loud.
Miss Daddy! Nessie!
Ness.
So while you two are negotiating, Icarus, you getting a room for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. How many rooms? How many people? Big room, 2 rooms.
We might need a
2 rooms.
2 rooms
meet the Griffin.
for 1 night, 5 gold each.
Okay. Let me make sure I have.
Right, 2 shillings.
Do I have? I think I kept that from roulette.
You probably have some roulette money left over.
So that would be 10 total, right?
Yep.
Okay.
10 gold.
I have money.
What do you want?
Money.
For?
Tattoos.
You have one?
That's not real. Okay, this guy, look, he can, like, he puts magic into tattoos. So, like, if I get,
Didn't
like...
you just have that happen?
Yeah, but if I got more...
How much are they?
She
We
said,
did
like,
just spend a lot of money on glue.
I did hustle and you did raise the price.
You know, it'd be a really funny prank is if one of these like houseboats that comes and goes. If we used the glue and we're like, you're staying here now.
If you want
Yeah.
to leave, you have to
We
pay
make
us
ourselves a
5 billion.
bigger boat. And it
Wood can
legally
break.
belongs to us.
So, she spent like 4,000
On.
the tattoo.
I'm still kind of in the dark here.
Okay, so basically, you get
It's
an
a really
enchanted
good
Oh,
item.
thanks for
Here for this.
snitching.
I show her the drawing I gave
Not
you.
that I won't be
The drawing on the
visible, but-
notebook with the arm on
It's
the
just
lightning.
Vanessa sorting out the rooms.
So I can-
like, getting
I can summon a magical artifact
Icarus,
relating
you
to
notice
lightning
Vanessa has taken out
if
a
he
jug
puts that on my arm.
and has
sure
stuck
he-
her
an
hands into a
artifact?
liquid metal.
He said it's like an enchanted item,
What?
Can we talk about that?
right?
Not
It's like
what
an
he
enchanted
said.
item, you said?
It's
It will count as an enchanted item. It does require attunement, but
Yeah.
it is a buff that you will receive from your tattoo. Yeah.
It can only help us.
So you guys can discuss
So,
that.
what do you think this
It's
one's
literally
gonna
drawn
do?
on abs.
Oh, that was just me doodling, thinking of ideas. I'm mostly thinking about the one on the arm.
So, you don't think that this will summon your dad or something?
That would be fire.
What are
but
you doing?
Probably not.
It's
Yeah.
a lightning bolt,
So, yeah, so
not fire.
you see Vadissa, and she's, I'm attuning
To what?
my armor.
Your armor is liquid.
Icarus, I would say you would, if anybody knows about it, you would. So go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
That'll be exciting.
How about I go with you and we can talk about the pricing there?
Okay, Mom.
I am the treasurer of the park.
I also get a cut.
18?
Let's-
18. Icarus, you
gambling?
recognize
No.
this as liquid armor.
Okay.
And you would know that Silesians are fairly well known for using it. And that is, they typically use molten bronze skin, is what it's typically
But
for.
this does not look bronze. This is shinier. This is silver.
It's shiny
violet.
and has a greenish kind of light tint to it. And I would say with you were at 17?
It's copper. 18.
18? 18. I would say you recognize the metal as a very valuable mithril.
Okay.
She's just sitting there as it slowly crawls up her arms and forms very tight kind of ridges against the skin.
Very cool.
Can you not stare?
Sorry. I've
Okay.
always been fascinated by liquid armor, but I've never seen something of this high quality.
I got it from a guy.
I assumed
Yeah. Went with the backpack. Came with a...
the backpack that you promised had nothing weird in it.
Yeah, it was just armor, like I said. Armor, my swords, and the useful item.
The gold.
Yeah. Well, the hammer. I was told the hammer's the useful part. The gold was just for an example.
So you got the backpack, the armor, and a little hammer that can turn 4 gold balls into 16 gold balls.
It puts things together.
Like the glue Nastani just bought.
No, like, she looks around, and kind of picks up 2 teacups from, the, side table, complimentary with the room, and sets them down, and pushes them to where they're touching, and takes the hammer, and you watch they into one or larger teacup.
So it fuses it.
No! Everyone knows not to touch the minibar in a hotel.
Shadows consume you.
7 gold for the water.
If they're 2 objects of the same material, they can be fused together into one bigger object.
I tap you and me.
Interesting.
So anything complex, no, but if it's simple,
Weapons
I
of
was told I could just put them together
Weapons of complex.
to save on space.
And it can split them back again?
Wouldn't 2 things fusing take up just as much space since they're fusing?
Well, not necessarily. If it's just one larger thing, there's going to be less
Micromanage.
airspace between them.
Okay.
You know.
Physics.
as opposed to- yeah.
So I got that. I got my backpack. I got some swords from a shop, but the armor, backpack, and the little hammer came from the guy.
All right. I'm glad you spent your money wisely.
It didn't cost anything.
Cut to. That's fine.
Yeah, cutting back to the tattoo.
Let's spend all of our money.
So, this is kind of like what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like something like
Whoa.
that. And then like the symbol that we
Sure.
saw, like in the,
Okay.
That's
that
cool.
would be like the center.
Sure. All right.
And then she would have like
Gail.
really crazy stuff. And then
Daddy's going back on my back.
Whistle, throw up, and then on the other side it would be S and T for Sora and, or sorry, S and Y for Sora and
Deveri's property.
So I'd say you show this to him midway through, and he's
Whatever
takes a
you
look
want.
at it and says, "I'll incorporate it how I can."
Go.
He's kind of done the basic.
I'm cool with whatever you
but,
got,
yeah,
but
so
like that
we're-
was just kind of in my head and I couldn't articulate it.
It's
Yeah.
just, it's
Before.
just, it's funny.
But yeah, I'm cool with whatever. I'm sure it looks awesome.
All right, so Chris, you
I'm not doing that.
open the door.
Don't worry.
And
No.
now you have your sugar mama with you.
Okay, is the Griffin fine?
The Griffin, sure, you guys get you to the
Okay.
post.
So, I'm thinking I want something lightning-y, because I'm a lightning dragonborn. Across.
Looks you up and down. Okay.
Show him the picture. I know it's a rough draft. On the one on the right with the arm. That's the best I can do.
The stick fingers.
We came up with some ideas.
Pick your favorite.
Can we show the camera?
You want to pick up?
It's actually
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Put in the light.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's what we're working with.
So you want that, not this one, or do you want?
I want
all
the
of
arm
them?
one.
Practicality.
Just the
What do you want?
I want to be able to summon lightning
You can already.
without, because I can only use it once per long rest.
Okay.
I assume that would be similar.
Okay.
I would want to be
Or you
able to. I would
How
want to be
much
able
is
to
that?
throw
You could-
lightning.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you
Okay. How much is that?
It's not that complicated.
go. Just like Zeus, just summon a
Yeah, it's about
lightning
like
bolt and
have
just-
like a lightning bolt.
I would say the severity of the lightning bolt depends on how much you're willing to pay.
What would you give a scale of like a?
A base is 10,000 for something of that caliber. But if you were to say double it,
Could I
would say
get
could
more
make
of
it
a?
more.
Yeah, like a bow staff out of lightning. That'd be
You can already summon a sword. I would go different.
cool. Yeah.
Like
What
throwing
if I
it.
put something on my feet so I could run faster?
If you do vines, then you can just pull berries and food from, and you can you'll always field sources. You'll never not be able to eat.
It's like Finn the Heathen. But
Do you guys want to think about the price from it?
yeah.
Can you incorporate all these designs into it?
Yeah.
fuse them all together?
Can you sign his name in the
Make
lightning?
it so that he can reach to his arm, and just Azorus is just there.
Can you just
I could
call?
summon him.
Can you? He just call his dad up with this one.
Speak with
Oh,
Dad
that
on
not
his
Speak
arm.
with dad. Speed dial.
Wait till the table. He's got the spectacles on, just like,
Wait, was that an option?
Not that I would want it or anything.
Ooh. Maybe I'd be able to run faster. Put lightning bolts on my feet. Or like on my ankle or something.
Discussing.
Yeah.
So you got
Put it this way.
a bag, liquid
I know we've got a
mithril
good
armor,
amount of money.
Is
but
that
we
what it
can
is?
Use this for other things too. Like, you know,
a special hammer
she
tool,
gonna do it.
and some
That's her money.
swords for nothing.
I spent my money
I
on
pulled the
everyone
card. He
else
said I had
every
three
other
wish-
time.
Three wishes, and
Technically, this is
that's
Vanessa's
what I
money that
thought.
she gave
I was
me.
supposed to get armor. I wanted something to help lighten the burden for
You
nostalgia.
pulled
Anything
card.
that could help.
Uh-huh. And then I wanted something that would help us
10,000 still gets you.
It is, huh?
It could be like a lightning dagger.
save on
that's right.
space.
Card.
Or just a bolt of lightning.
It was a card with stars on it.
Which is good because then you'd have a range.
Okay, so do you know
What if I had a bag like
how
bag
you
tattoo
came to
so I
be
could wear it every time?
I have been destined to serve Nastani as her knight. So destiny has brought us together.
Yes, and destiny almost could have taken you away.
Okay.
This
I've had a post moment.
went very well for you, and I'm glad. I
That's what I thought.
highly recommend if you ever encounter any more
I don't think you would constantly.
decks,
If I put it on.
not to engage with them at all without talking to us.
I wish you guys had told me before we went to the casino.
This turns into a show.
We were with you guys. That's a little bit.
Did I mess it up?
No,
I heard his Zora shield.
no. It
a dagger.
could have messed up. I would encourage you to, at least with Nastani, right? Consult with Miss Nastani in any matters involving decks of
Cards?
things.
Don't gamble, got it.
That's.
Great.
Follow our advice.
I mean, gambling's not all that.
No! Do not teach her that.
It's just Icarus and by this It's a lifestyle.
So,
Our shield is pretty good.
the important thing is you need to know what you're doing. You need,
Yeah.
you know, just like in a fight, you wouldn't want someone to go into a fight who doesn't know how to swing a sword.
Okay.
So, here. Do you have cards with you?
I do
was
not
talking
think so.
I don't either.
We decided tramp stamp. I love Devere.
No!
Inspiration.
I think we're not gonna do a tattoo because I think we're trying to save
Alright.
money.
No, you can get the tattoo if you
I'll be
want.
right back.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying 10,000.
Can I go out and find a deck of cards?
Sure. 2 gold.
Alright.
Why not get like a cheap
2 gold
tattoo
for a nice
that
set.
says words with lightning on it?
Unopened. Crisp.
Someone say Chris.
It'd be free.
Crisp.
I think
No, that's not my name.
I open it like perfectly.
I'm
I'm gonna teach
get the
you
lightning
just
bolt
how to
across
play.
What are you teaching me?
Or like
to
with
play?
no
I
practicality.
think we'll start with poker. Like,
Okay. Okay, so you teach me to
At least start with like what a good hand is, you know?
Sure. Okay. Alright, so you and Liquid Terminator Vidissa play poker, or teacher poker. Has the tattoo shop people figured out what they're doing?
Yes. We're not gonna do anything practical.
You are. Did you want to do practical or did you want something cool with like?
I just probably just want something like a regular tattoo.
So practical.
No,
Wait,
that's the
no
opposite.
practical.
Practical has
Wait, it'll be a weapon.
effects.
Oh, add effects. For
He
sure.
wants the flashy.
Just want regular tattoo. Doesn't have to move really.
That's
Okay.
all he does, right?
Yeah, that's what he specializes in. He can do it normal, but it's kind of a bummer.
Ah.
So I'll just have
I mean,
a heart with Azoras's name and a lightning bolt going through it.
Wow, that's gonna be crazy.
It's like
when you
asking-
realize that's
I'm
not
gonna.
his name.
I'm gonna slide a bit more. Can the lightning turn into like a tiny dagger?
12,000
12,000?
for the dagger, yes.
How does a dagger cost more than a lightning bolt?
Because the minimum is 10, and you're wanting a physical object.
Okay, if it's like there's the 10,000, that's like the lightning. Yeah.
Do you want? Are you asking for something that?
Or just do
What's
what
the
you want. Just
cheapest tattoo you can get?
the one you just asked.
What about
What is the cheapest tattoo you can get?
400 for something small?
Like that.
Like
or-
what I just asked for?
Yes.
Do you want hit you with that,
I'll do halfway, 200.
and I'll get you the other.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
I'm spending 200 on my half.
I give another 200.
so mark that off. He finishes up with Gwen and keep it covered until morning.
Good.
And goes to work on Chris's heart with the lightning bolt.
Just started.
The Zorus in it, and the heart kind of beats, and lightning bolt crackles.
Fire.
Stunning. Ow! That's a lot.
It's all covered up right now, so.
I'm like, this
It's
won't
like, what am I
even
looking
hurt.
at?
Chris, make
Oh, shit,
Constitution
this
save.
I thought it had like cellophane.
Or Constitution save. You have scaly skin. It's not like rigid plates.
My bad.
I'll show you in the morning.
You just like got a little like accent.
19.
19? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Keep it covered till the morning.
I hate my Griffin and Ted my Griffin.
Why didn't you get
You
your
get him a
Griffin?
matching tattoo, but with your name instead of Zora.
So, you guys go to bed. You can mark off a long rest. You're in a safe city.
Like they walk in and they see like cards scattered. Like
Yeah.
Icarus is like, now if you had 2 jacks and 3 10s, that would be better than
Hey,
if you
Chris?
had.
Is there money involved?
What are you doing?
You a
Vanessa?
nerd.
You see Badissa sitting with an empty jug and 5 cards. Some of them are stuck in her arm.
But what are you doing with Vanessa?
You must have Badissa too.
I'm teaching her
How to?
play cards.
How to win at life.
This is
I'm
not-
winning!
Are you learning how to gamble?
Is this gambling?
This is not gambling.
I thought it was a game.
We
Technically,
haven't
it's
bet
just
any
playing,
money.
showing him how to play.
Okay. What's going on with the jug?
It's my vessel.
You guys want to play Russian roulette?
Okay.
Only have a crossbow.
Cross
Don't worry, I got my fire sword.
Vanessa, vessel for
If
what?
I miss, it misses.
Oh, for my armor.
What?
She has liquid
It's
armor.
just not your
It's-
habit. Oh wait,
It's
what?
fairly common
Yeah.
in Cilicia.
She's been just wearing kind of like street clothes, just nicer street clothes, but she shows you like up the arms and all that. It's just like her skin, but it's metal.
Is that what you want with your money?
Wow.
Kind of.
Okay. We'll get back to that later.
This is the money. She takes out one of the golden balls.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I've already talked with her about it, and it's all okay.
Alright.
I got a tattoo.
Great
He
job.
flexes like Saurus writes in electric.
They told me it gives me an
It's
extra heart.
It notifies him every time.
Yeah.
It tells me my natural BPM.
It beats with Chris's heart.
I didn't get a tattoo.
She has paper. Okay, so you guys go to
Well,
bed?
I'm glad everyone's
Yeah.
made good use of their time.
I was gonna get teardrops, but then they told me that's a little
Hey,
extreme.
I've been on the lookout, and nothing
I'm-
seems to be out of the
I'm
ordinary.
gonna try with the Palantir one more time.
Okay. So, take it out. Wisdom
It's
saving
for Sozo.
throw.
Bro, I'm really sad.
Inspiration.
You just add on to the sleeve.
Can we modify that? 15!
15.
Go make the name big.
Okay, you take 6 points of psychic damage.
That's
However,
what it
as you focus as hard as you can, you've got a brief description of them. It is starting to kind of rotate until it slows down and just kind of unsteady focus to the southwest.
So that's not... Because we thought he was in the northern end of the horseshoe, yeah?
The last time you reported, he was at the northern west.
Okay. And now it's pointing further south than that.
A little south of that, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna communicate that to everybody.
Interesting. Alright. Hopefully
Let's
it'll
hope your
stay that
thing
way
is
in the
right.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is morning.
It's
now?
still the night, yeah.
We're about to go to bed.
So,
Yeah.
hope it stays that way in the morning.
What's the moon look like? As it
Uh,
should?
As it should.
Okay.
Time marches forward. Everybody can mark off a long rest as morning comes. You You guys are out and about.
I want to call Asota.
You do?
Unfortunately, Keysphere kidnapped. Gaining trust of city official. Saving missing man. Horseshoe Bend. Just past
I kind of has 4 words, by the way.
Just to confirm, we have to come back with what's his face to
Get 5 left.
You have to send word to him.
send word. Okay.
Send word.
Sending word once he is found. That's all I got.
You have enough to say I love you.
No, I'm not saying I love you to Isota. We're not like
Stop, we're not saying that.
that.
Stop.
I don't know her like that.
Love you, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
So,
But
there is a long pause. Your reasoning better be exemplary. You do not know what you have done.
Why am I the one talking to Isota?
You're the one who spoke to her.
I just want to update her. Okay. Well, I can't respond, so yeah, I'm listening.
I will find you.
But I will find you.
Sounds about right.
Wait.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. I mean, we can't. Wait, everyone.
That
I
could be
tried.
nice.
I'm just
Yeah.
the only one who tried. I got that.
So,
Okay.
heading out for the day, or?
Yeah,
Probably.
I do let you guys know. I'm like, Isota's not happy. Just, I mean, didn't expect her to be, but
It's
she
the
said
next.
she would find us.
That's an issue for a bridge over there.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Between the 2 readings that I got from my angry compass, did they seem to be sort of triangulated to the same position, or?
Make a survival check.
I sit next to the Griffin, and it's telling me I can't sleep with monsters nearby.
Alright, take
21.
inspiration.
I think I already have it.
Give it to
I would
me.
say it is, yeah, roughly triangulated.
Okay.
Or eat.
That might be bad.
What?
I got 2 readings from the compass of anger on where Sozo might be, and it doesn't seem that he's moved at all in the last few days.
Do you think he might be captured and is stuck in position somewhere?
That's most optimistically.
Yeah.
Other option is he's dead.
Well, it wasn't our job to find him alive, unfortunately.
Just our,
Preferably alive.
we do our best, is what we do.
Let's head off in the direction of the compass.
Okay. So are you guys taking the boat? You gonna try and find another way? What do you got?
Are we
I
near like the river bend or?
No.
Okay.
So we have to get through the rest of. So we're in this little town.
Right, you have to get through that.
So we gotta get through the
stretch.
rest of the lake and then that stretch of land,
Yeah.
and then we'll be near the river bend.
We might need another mount, because we can only have 4. Because the Griffin has 3, but then Zafana only can have 1.
I'll walk.
Well, the point is to kind of go fast.
Oh.
Do they sell any?
Oh wait, Icarus can fly.
That's
So come back, Griffin.
Is it wrong?
What were you asking for? What were you looking for, Greg?
Are there any mounts we can rent or buy?
Griffins.
There's numerous places that sell mounts. Lots of traveling merchants.
Something, what's the word? Amphibious?
Amphibious. You're looking for something amphibious.
The lizard returns!
Perception check.
The beetle. What the beetle?
Not a
Rip
beetle. I don't want a
beetle.
hot tub beetle again.
16.
16.
Jacuzzi beetle.
There's several places that sell creatures, mounts, as well as accessories for them. I'd say that there's a decently large kind of barge in town. towards the southern outskirts that seems to be having a host of creatures for livestock for sale, as well as work animals. That would probably be the best look. But there is a bit more of a niche place towards the northern docks that seems to be more specialized in equipment for mounts.
Okay.
But I would say it's a merchant who's more varied but specializes in mount-related things.
So kind of the centralized one would be like the mount itself.
The mount itself,
then-
or seeing if there was equipment for current mounts.
Oh yeah, we could get like a bigger saddle for...
You can flip to the back and flip fast fingers.
Could the Griffin hold 4 of us if we had the right saddle?
Make a nature check.
17.
It's pretty strong creature. It's a miracle that Chris was able to keep it down.
You ain't trying to
might
ride my
have
Griffin,
the-
are you?
Hmm?
You ain't gonna ride my Griffin, are you?
We're trying to get to our job
I would say,
faster.
looking at it,
3 people can fit on it, remember?
Yeah.
the saddle you have, 3 people can fit on for sure. You could probably stretch it. As in, it may have the body of a lion and eagle, but it is maybe 4 times the size of them.
Okay.
Definitely don't mind.
What do we do with the other saddle?
Okay. Trade in. Yeah, so I'll try that northern one then, that has the specialized equipment.
So, heading towards the northern shop, kind of entering this larger, kind of more rounded barge, the barreled roof. Stepping inside, you see that there's assortment of saddles, spurs, different sorts of reins, armor for different creatures, and the elven woman who's kind of sitting behind her desk. Hello, can I help you?
Hello there.
General Canoe.
No. A friend of mine had recently tamed a large winged creature, and we were hoping we could find a accommodating saddle that could fit 4 people to ride on its back.
What kind of creature?
A griffin.
A griffin to ride, not a hippogriff or something of the sorts. Maybe a kelpie. Just a griffin, understandable. Yes. An odd choice for carrier, but you need 4 people to ride on it. Might I see this griffin?
No.
Like, are they like right outside?
Do you guys go with Icarus?
Yeah.
Sure.
Steps outside, kind of looks at the griffin. Why are its wings pinned?
So it won't escape. I was trying
You
to
tamed this creature?
I did. I struck it down with my bare hands.
You did not raise it from an egg.
Oh no, I grabbed it.
So it's feral.
It was.
Question.
I picked it up a couple of days ago.
Question. Can Savannah just physically can't hold 2 people, or her saddle can't hold?
She's not strong enough to hold.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just
His
double
name
checking.
is Roberto,
Roberto.
and Speedwagon.
And you wish to
Right.
ride it.
Yes.
And you have a saddle that's ill-fit.
Do you know how to tame a griffin?
Yes.
Could you tell?
Well, unfortunately, I believe you're past the point of no return, which is it has been born.
That it has.
Most tamed griffins should be raised from an egg. It is one of those fiercely loyal, bound for life creatures. Do you know if this one had a partner?
Seemed pretty by itself when I found it.
Okay.
And it's not really responsive because it doesn't speak. But
I imagine.
we tried speak to animals with her magic stuff.
And it did
But
not
it,
speak.
no,
I think it chose not to.
it really just chose not to speak.
Well, I mean this in the best way. It likely has a lack of respect for you.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew how to stop that.
Well,
Respect us who
feeding it helps.
gave its respect.
like I said,
You
this is
already
easiest
stood on
done
me.
when it's in an egg, and it can imprint, and the process is expensive, but a lot simpler than trying to tame a wild one.
This was cheaper.
I can tell. So,
Also, it was not
This
intentional.
was not our choice.
It was mine.
and you have experience with this?
Fighting things? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you know about the champions.
No!
No!
Just kidding. I didn't say that.
Well,
But I feel come on.
I imagine that pinning its wings isn't particularly to its favor, as they live a good portion of their lives in the air.
Our next step was to, get, help.
Not offense, it attacked us.
But it does not respect you, so I can see that being an issue.
Should it just be time, you think?
Well, similar to a horse, you have to break it. I can see that you've definitely got it amicable to the surroundings it's in, but I would imagine in order to bond with the Griffin, you have to untie it away from the city.
What if it just flies after that?
Well, I would suggest that you be on its back and be prepared to do what is necessary.
Okay, I'm going outside real fast. Come
No,
on,
no,
Chris.
no,
hang
no,
on.
just wait until we're
Hang
done
on.
here.
You've broken it on land,
Yeah.
Yes.
you must break it in the air.
So now
No,
No.
you need a saddle.
I recommend you let it go and try and raise an egg. That would be my professional advice.
So we need
I like this one.
to get to the river. Should we just
Is it like
rent
you?
another mount or buy another mount? Would that be the...
You're trying to head to the Vok-hest. That river, the big one.
Yes.
Yes.
You want a mount for it? I do not sell such things, but honestly, I doubt many people do. If you needed to be terrestrial and an amphibious mount, are you trying to get there fast?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's the issue. There are many mounts that can do okay in both.
What about flying?
She looks outside the Griffin. Well,
I got an idea.
I made
I might not have a brain, but I have an idea.
what I would suggest, if you are determined to use the Griffin, there are several options. I see you have a drake saddle for it. I would suggest either I have many rolls you could put on the end of the saddle and attach, and just some stirrups for it, and a horn, of course, to hold on to. If you need a fourth seat, otherwise, I suppose you could squeeze. And if this was a trained Griffin, I would say it's quite a simple solution. You simply get a
I don't
canoe
think
where
it's
they
trained.
would pick it up. As they're fairly agile and able to understand commands well. If it was trained,
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
Okay.
so I have.
So we need to train it to get a canoe. Got it. Perfect. Chris, I know what we have to do.
What?
We gotta go to the city, out of the city, train it, and get a canoe.
Why do we need a canoe?
Which one of
To
our
hold the rest of
intelligence
us.
was lowered earlier?
Sorry.
I'm older
Right.
than you,
What's your
so-
idea?
What is that supposed to mean? You need to know more.
What's your idea?
If you'd like, I can sell you
don't know.
such a
I have
vessel.
a better idea.
I have those for sale. With, of course, the proper rigging for hoisting.
I think regardless, we should still trade in the Drake saddle for a Griffin one, just so it's more well fitted.
Do you have a better fitted saddle?
I have a better fitting saddle. It is not enchanted.
That's right. This was the little protection one.
So we got it.
I mean, she just said we could squeeze it.
Can I put the canoe and that saddle in my bag?
Can you put a canoe in your bag?
Yes.
These are the questions.
These are the real questions, guys.
This is what makes a D&D campaign.
Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. We get the canoe. Okay.
If only
Miss
we had
Donnie
the
gets her
car.
bag at the end.
But
Dissa gets her bag at the other end.
Black hole, son.
Inspiration.
If only we had the car.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna keep the saddle we have. You said something about attaching a fourth seat and a horn and stirrups.
Yes.
Okay.
I like
And reins?
Yeah, I have reins for the griffin specifically.
That would be great.
Excellent.
I have an idea.
Okay. She's writing this down.
Do you have a good amount of food for it?
So they eat horses. So they can
Realize
be
that.
quite.
Like looking around. You don't have horses here.
No, but there's
We do
a
have balance.
livestock to the south. And I would suggest, if you want to treat it nice, a horse is its favorite food.
What about fish?
It likes fish, but horses are its,
What about people?
it'll eat people, as it eat a person.
Yes.
And you have,
They were already dead in our defense.
so it has the taste for flesh.
It was against our will.
Once again, it was wild. It had the taste for flesh by the time we got it.
Right, I forgot. So you
I
did
tried
this the
to
wrong
feed
way
it
and
my
you
arm
stopped.
yesterday. It didn't work.
Okay, well, I would suggest a horse.
Great.
Let's go
Cursory
train
glance,
the
like, is there
griffin.
anything else in view in her shop that looks like it might be, like, good or useful for us to get?
All of the stuff is relating to mounts, so everything within mind of the griffin. There appears to be armor. There appears to be nice saddles. There appears to be different sorts of.
With the griffin?
I don't know. Will it let us put armor?
Practical question, I guess, maybe direct to the DM.
Mhm.
If we got like a straight griffin saddle and armor, how comparable would that be to the enchanted saddle that it has, as far as like protecting it?
It would be about equal if you were to put armor on it and then get a kind of wave saddle of sorts, whereas the current one is kind of a flexible bed sort.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say it about even out, but if you were to put armor on it, it would bolster it.
Right. So if we did armor with the enchanted saddle, instead of getting armor in a normal set, so we could do armor and the enchanted bed, and it would be even better, stronger.
Yep.
Okay. Can we get a quote on the reins, armor, horn, stirrups, fourth seat attachment?
Okay. So for all of it, for the armor, the reins, the extra saddle.
Is this an exchange of the enchanted break one?
I'd like to keep that for now, if we can.
I would say the total to deck out the griffin is going to be about 20,000. But you are going to be kitting out the griffin.
How much do we want to sink into this?
I don't think we should spoil him at
Do you
such a
think
young
maybe
age.
we take out the griffin, see if we can train it, and then if it doesn't run away, then we come back and get out the griffin?
I think we need to gain his trust first before we put stuff on
I
it.
was gonna say.
I think that's
I mean,
actually
we already
pretty
put like the saddle on him.
Yeah.
I think we should like
Let's-
train him more before we put stuff.
Put a
Can
pin
we
in
take
Put a pin
just
in
the
that.
bridle?
Put in the bag of holding.
Can we do that for
Just the griffin bridle.
Yeah.
So special griffin
Purple
bridle.
Bible.
Are you wanting any of the special enchanted ones or just a standard?
Oh, standard.
now? I think just standard for now, right?
Just a standard is going to be 500.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Money allowance. I have like 20 on me, so I'm.
50.
So mark
I
that
don't
off.
carry cash on me.
Yeah.
I'll write
Me
you a
too.
check,
Yeah.
and by that I mean I'll write a note to Nastani and tell her to give it to you.
Talk to my banker.
Sounds like
Okay, so you pay it?
yes.
Alright, so you're getting that.
Okay.
My
We
bank will
still
be
have
back.
the issue
We
of
will be back if the griffin doesn't run away.
He will run
Excellent.
away.
I do appreciate business, but do not unleash your griffin on the town. please.
Lord
we
business.
still need to get another mount to get.
Well, I was thinking if so my idea was we go get a horse.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody wears heavy armor anymore, so everybody's super light.
We'll go get a horse. We head out of town for a little bit. He works with his new ratbird friend.
buddy.
And then if that works out, then we bring him back and we can cram 4 people onto the griffin.
Do you think that having a horse with the griffin is a good idea when he?
The horse is to feed the griffin.
Okay, so you guys doing this?
So I'm focused now on training the griffin to then fly the griffin to the river.
Will the time that would take me to train the Griffin be worth it?
There's 5 of us.
Yes.
The Griffin is very fast.
Okay,
So,
let's do it.
alright. So who's gonna go buy the horse?
I will go buy a horse if I can get some money for it.
I give enough money that will buy a horse.
A cheap horse would be 100 gold.
I give him 100 gold to buy a horse.
Okay.
That's gonna be your new
Off.
snack, buddy.
So who
I walk into
is
the your tastiest horse, please.
the fattest one? You get
You sure you don't
the
want a mobile
chubbiest
one?
horse you can find, Icarus.
It's a tubby.
Tubby horse, and you walk Tubby horse all the way out towards the outskirts.
Aww.
It's
This
like,
little fat horse.
his feet are really small, but it's like
Wait,
a
I
regular
can
size
see
him.
horse.
He's like-
Yeah, just kind of through the water. Who is riding the Griffin?
I am.
All right, Chris. So, Chris,
Attuned to the Griffin.
about an hour
Can I
later,
attune to the Griffin?
you meet with Icarus outside. Icarus has trotting up with a little horse in tow. No saddle, nothing special, just kind of dragging it by rope.
Not
And
even a bridle,
yeah,
just a straight rope around
just
his
straight
neck.
rope. You know what he is. And he watches the Griffin kind of perks up,
With the horse?
staring at the horse as it approaches, and you see it kind of trying to stretch the wings.
I'm going to cast
Hey, buddy.
Speak with Animals and talk to the Griffin.
Call him by his name so he gets used to it.
Roberto. Speedwagon. Do you prefer that one, at least?
Clamp twice for speed wagging.
It is paying attention when you say speedwagon.
Speedwagon.
I was really hoping you would choose speed wagging.
Speedwagon.
He likes the name.
If you can work with us, we will cut the ropes free from your wings. If you work with us.
Stands up all the way. Chris, you're kind of
Okay, I'm gonna talk to it. You have to let us be able to fly on you. I will cut the ropes, and we will feed you the horse in exchange for being our friend and helping us. Yes? If you can't talk,
Well,
just nod your head yes to me.
looks over at Chris,
Hi.
and then there's just a look, a glare, a kind of if he can handle it.
Oh, I can handle it.
But you see the wings are kind of pressing against the rope, trying to get out.
That seems like a sign.
You have to be kind to me as I clip this. Do not harm us. Then you can test him in the sky. Yes. I'm going to. Okay. Wait until I back away before you fly. Okay. After you can have the horse. Yes. The horse is the reward.
It's sitting with great anticipation.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna untie the ropes. Oh my goodness.
As you untie the ropes.
Can we first say, have Badissa hold the horse, and I'm gonna be ready if I need to, like,
I was about to say,
I'm
you
gonna
go up in the air.
kind of follow them in the air, and if I need to catch Chris, that's what I'm on the
I'm
lookout
also
for.
gonna
Save the
grab
horse,
with my
man.
wings if I need to fly up and help.
As you loosen the ropes and it falls to the side, the Griffin just looks over and you just hear, "Let the horse run." As the wings fully extend and it kind of pounces, and there's a massive
Vanessa, let the horse go,
as
let
it
the horse
launches
go!
into the air. Chris, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
This is awesome.
as you are launched at full speed into the air on the back of the Griffin.
How much is full speed?
Pretty damn fast.
Anyone have inspiration?
Inspiration.
I have it.
Okay, never mind, I'll use mine.
That's a lot better. 19.
19. Chris, you managed to hold on, not by a lot, but you hold on to the bridle of the Griffin as it launches up into the air, soaring over, flipping over its back. Go ahead and make another dexterity save for me.
19 again.
19 again? Alright, Chris, you're holding onto the back of the Griffin as it starts to dive. Diving, it's not pulling up, heading straight towards the ground where Nastani and Gwyn are. What are you doing?
Oh, is it going to the horse?
It's going straight for them.
Okay. Well, I'll try to veer it
Pull
off to the
up,
right,
pull
trying
up.
to get into
Try to
a
pull it up?
steering motion.
Go ahead and make
Or
a
pulling
strength
up, I
check.
guess, yeah. Saving or?
Strength check.
I got a
That might
9.
be inspiration time.
Inspiration tab.
Yay!
As it starts to dive.
Oh, that's
back.
a 20.
Natural 20?
+2.
Okay. That just barely beats out its natural 20. You overpower the Griffin, pulling up, and you kind of feel as it gives way a little bit. The wings fly out. Astounding Gwen, there's a bit of a heart attack as it pulls up. The water splits as it does. And you see the horse now running for its life. And Badissa just kind of jumps out of the way.
Chubby.
Veers off, back over.
Can I like say to the horse right now? Or the Griffin's right?
Yeah.
Let's go get him.
Alright, so
So we'll take it.
Alright, so as it starts arcing towards the horse, it pulls up and into the air. Go ahead and make another dex save.
17.
Alright, 17. It's unable to buck you off the back. As you are flying straight up and up, you pass the clouds. Looking up and above, in the distance you can see the Arcson Plateau.
Whoa!
The snow and ice. To the south, you can see the massive Iron Sea. And you look down,
Good job.
the Griffin's wings tuck in,
Oh, he's about to die for it.
and you watch as the legs straighten out and starts rocketing downwards, slightly opening to catch a little bit of air. Go ahead and make another dex save.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Chris, you grab onto the feathers and just hold tight and fast, now kind of in a jockey position, arcing down. The Griffin parts through the clouds, and those of you watching can see as they start scatter to the side. The horse running back to the town.
Go forth! Speedwagon!
You watch as the wings fly out, the claws come out, the paws ready to kill. Go ahead and make a strength save. One final strength save, Chris.
12.
We're cooked.
12. As it flies down, you feel your feet leave for a second. Your arms slip. As it grabs onto the horse, the wings rocket off the ground once again. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Make it good.
Pretty good. 23.
23. Chris, you grab onto the saddle as it pulls you up, up, up into the air, back up above the clouds. You manage to hold on. The horse screaming. Chris, you watch as the horse is dropped.
That's what happened to you.
You watch as the Griffin starts to twist,
Got it.
turn down. Go ahead and make another dex save to get back in the saddle.
That's not good.
Of all the gruesome things I've seen,
Does it
this
have
is
guidance?
horrifying.
We got nothing, man.
9.
9.
Chris, as you're trying to pull yourself back up, you slip and begin to part from the Griffin as it is diving downwards. Icarus, you see the Griffin leave the cloud cover, as well as the horse,
Can you focus on
and Chris is not there. Chris, go ahead and make one more dexterity saving throw. 8. Alright, Chris, you fall and fall and fall, and as the Griffin gets nearer, you see the eyes kind of flash back to you, and you watch as the wings tuck. It goes faster. It is trying to outpace you to the ground. I would say...
How fast is this?
Nice.
Alright.
I would.
Can
I would
try to give Chris some
Yeah, I was about to
kinda
say, could you maybe let him like, try
leverage?
again?
What are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm assuming the Griffin is probably diving faster than I could like intentionally fly after it, right?
You can dash. You're pretty fast.
Can I try that? Can I try to drag Chris
You're trying
fast
to like
as I can?
grab him and sling him down? Or
think
sling him
so. I
towards the
think-
Griffin?
So let's just, if I like go grab Chris, drag as much as I can, sort of, and then like spin around and sling him down towards the
Yeah.
Griffin.
Alright, you told me you're keeping pace, so. Alright, Icarus, as you fly towards Chris, grab him in your claws, rush him forward and sling him as hard as you can further down. Chris, make one more dex save with advantage.
Dog.
11. Chris, as you close the distance, Icarus, make a strength save, or strength check for me. Or this, I could count this as dex. Dex check.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Dex check.
Yeah.
21.
21. All right. Icarus does narrow the gap a lot for you. Gets you right up there, and you grab onto the back of the saddle. As you do, you watch the Griffin catches the horse and is about to go in for the killing blow on it. Make a strength save.
Okay.
I'd say this still counts as part of Icarus' help, so
15.
you have advantage.
Oh,
Sorry, didn't get that out in time.
17.
Okay, 17 makes a big difference. As you grab the saddle, you pull yourself forward, wrapping around the neck of the Griffin, right before it can get to the final killing blow. Squeeze, and the Griffin kind of lets out a screech as it grabs the horse and pushes it down into the ground. And as it kind of bounces back up, the Griffin in flight sees you're still on it, hits the ground. The horse very much dead.
Yeah,
And
I
looks
guess
over its shoulder and sees you still clutching onto it. And just sits down on its back legs. Lets you slide off. And as it looks before you, it gives a very subtle nod.
Let's go!
Let's
go, Chris!
Good job, Speedwagon.
It consumes the fat horse.
You deserve that
I'm
one.
gonna
You
wait
earned
for it
it.
to consume the fat horse.
I'm
and I
not
will go.
looking.
Am I gonna have to like dex save every single time
Literally.
I ride this thing?
I'm going to, after it's finished
It respects you.
eating its meal, I'm gonna go over to Speedwagon.
You run over to Speedwagon.
If you help us out, we'll be able to hook you up with that every now and then. So you won't have, we'll let you hunt it, but we'll get one for you.
Do we have rope?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Do we have rope?
Yeah.
We do? Okay. Next time I want to try to ride him, so I'm not like limiting his speed, almost tie ourselves together
Sure.
before riding.
Glue yourself to the saddle.
I
Glue
said
myself to him at all times.
19.
19.
It's a real hindrance sometimes.
The Griffin Speedwagon looks back and just. Okay.
Let's go!
Continues to eat.
Welcome to the team, Speedwagon.
Now we can sink all the money into him.
Yeah! Wait, we're actually wait.
I was literally counting when you did that.
Would we be the 7? The 5 of us and Herb, that's 6. Although we were already
Rigby.
7 with
With what's
Rigby. Well,
Yeah, Rigby. It's on
Rigby's his own
hiatus.
little entity.
It's in his own world.
He's a little bonus.
Did Silas count?
Speaking of which, everyone be quiet. He's sleeping down there.
Speedwagon
Yeah,
and
wait.
Zaphana could both count as the 7.
So,
Well, Herb was 3 entities, so
you guys going back to the store to buy the rest of the gear
Yeah.
for the Griffin?
Bite the bullet, buy it.
I think so.
Alright. Cough it up.
Cough up the dough.
20,000.
20,000.
Well,
Minus
we already
500.
did. Yeah, minus 500. We already did that for the bridal.
Yeah.
19.
If
500,000.
you kit out the Griffin with light armor, the saddles, the bridle, it is a proper amount at this point.
Do I need a rope to like keep him with us?
He seems to be sticking around, Chris.
Did we get the canoe?
He's a loyal. Are you getting the canoe?
Should we?
You have-
I feel like it was either the canoe or the saddle attachments, right? It was kind
But
of.
that's still 4 saddles.
What's
so
his
we can
ace?
still fit all 5 of us though?
Well, not all 5.
No,
You can
you
fit
would
4.
ride Zaphana.
But if we're flying, that's still, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Just
You can fly!
push it,
Icarus
max
can
out,
keep up with the Griffin.
Push pull.
exhaust myself.
You can
Fine,
do bursts.
I
You can
just
sleep at night
realized
with them.
What's his AC with armor?
Why do you
Like
With-
all y'all in a
fly
car. while-
everywhere?
With the armor and the saddle, it'll bring his AC up to 20.
Oh, that's higher
He's
than
more
any.
buff than me.
Nuh-uh, no, Medusa.
I'm gonna let Zaphana go to her little dreamscape.
Okay. Alright,
Give
so,
her a rock.
I give her a rock before she goes.
so,
Stop.
you return, the shopkeeper thoroughly surprised. You armor up the Griffin.
Did I hear I need an egg to tame this thing? Okay. I think I heard that somewhere.
We fed him one.
I don't care how you did it, you're buying stuff.
You this one.
So
Just make sure anytime in the future anyone asks about taming a griffin, you always include
A horse.
me. Well, it's supposed to be done from an egg, but there was this one time.
There was this one time with this one really good-looking buff dude.
I'll make sure to keep you as the exception in mind.
Thank you.
Put some respect on my name. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Here's Speedwagon.
So
There's Speedwagon.
He
Yeah.
is a speed.
everybody's mounting up on the griffin now.
Godspeed, Speedwagon.
Not everybody.
Not
Can
everybody.
he hold you? Can he hold you when it's like little cabins?
keep up.
Whee!
Okay. So is
Can you get in the
everybody-
boat and he holds the bow?
You guys leaving the ship?
Imagine I have like my sword.
What do you? Because I mean,
It
the
was city
canoe.
guard property. You could just return it to him if you want.
Is there a city guard here that we can like,
Probably.
or like an
Yeah.
authority,
There's
port authority?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just send it off like we did the other one.
We borrowed that from the government.
Salute's
Right.
disrespectful.
Okay. So has everybody boards the griffin?
Yes.
Icarus at the standby.
Imagine like the end of Justice.
Griffin wings slowly spread out, waiting for the command from Chris.
What's it called?
let's ride.
That's weird.
Fly, you fools.
Play free
Take
bird.
to the sky.
What do you say, Chris?
Take to the sky.
Vamonos!
No.
I'll say go.
Go web, go.
Go, go,
Go,
go.
web, go. It's your final.
Go.
As you do,
There's so
the
many cool
wings
things you could say.
Thus
hit
forth.
the ground hard. Everybody is rocketed into the
Oh,
air.
I'll say Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Godspeed is cool.
Godspeed,
Take it on the run.
Speedwagon.
Take it on the run.
I
Catch you in a flash.
Again, under
So
Godspeed.
as you first say go, and everybody judges you.
Everybody.
I think you should have said. And Icarus, you keep up. I would say Icarus with a normal dash, you can keep up. Because it is way down now. But you guys head off into the distance at a much faster pace, high above the clouds, and in a more natural state for some people. I think that's where we're going to leave off tonight's game.
Tattoos and
It's
trading
good enough.
griffins.
Hey, you remember
Mhm.
before we started when Will said this will just be a travel episode and it took us an hour and a half to start traveling?
Yeah,
My
well, the
bad.
tattoos and the griffins got me.
But they
So,
were so cool. They
no.
were worth it.
Well, they're all so cool.
Yeah, you know what? I think I can count this as a win. They didn't name it Peter, so I'll count that as a win. And I think before we go,
Everyone, leave a comment on how sad you are that Evan didn't pick what you had commented
Yeah.
as a griffin name.
yeah,
Sorry
what would
about
have been a
it.
better
It
name
was a
than
ruse.
Roberto Speedwagon?
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Make
Hit
sure
that
you
bell.
follow us on social media.
Uh-huh.
At the Wayward 7.
And I guess we'll see you guys next time on
On
The Wayward 7!